Hi everybody, I'm Rob, this is Nancy, and we're at the Point Iroquois Lighthouse near Brimley, Michigan. We're going to be hunting some rocks. This is Lake Superior, so let's go find some rocks. Big freighter out there. Nancy just picked up this Jacobsville sandstone. Not good for tumbling, but it's a pretty rock. A lot of granite here. Pink one caught my eye. I always notice the pink rocks. It's just easier to pick it up. I'm hoping to find an agate here, but I really don't know if there's that many agates this side of Whitefish Point. It's my first time here, so decided to come check it out. Some Unakite, which I always like. I believe that's porphyritic basalt. Kind of neat looking. Just spotted a little crayfish down here. Oh, where'd he go? He was under here. There he is. Oops, there he goes. We're gonna chase him down. That green really stands out, doesn't it? So on a rock like this, I always wonder if it's going to tumble, and that black, all the black parts are kind of dented in a little bit. So they're wearing away faster in the water here. So in the tumbler they'll do the same thing. That's called undercutting, when one mineral is softer than the other and wears away quicker. So although I really like that color, I don't think that would tumble well at all. Couple cool looking rocks here. Not sure what to say about that one, so I won't say anything. And then I kind of like the green one next to it. Yeah.
It's a nice piece of nice. I know that pun's been used way too much. I'm sorry, I apologize. But it is a pretty cool one.
It is.
I like how it's kind of exposed with the swirls on the top, or circles on the top.
I do too.
That one made a splash.
It's a pretty piece of quartz. Some greens and kind of orangish pink. It's almost like Unakite on the one end and white quartz on the other. What you got?
Well, earlier you showed a porphyritic rock, so I think this is kind of a good counterpoint. I think this one is an amygdaloidal piece. The magma had gases that were released and made bubbles, and it filled in with minerals later.
Looks like maybe epidote, the green here.
Yeah, that's probably a good guess.
So this has kind of rounder air bubble shapes, where the other ones are more yeah, but kind of more angular sometimes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool rock. Nice piece of granite. I suppose you could call that Unakite. big one. I don't know. Well, it's not that big, I guess. Nice stripe there. What do you have?
It's a piece of white quartz.
Yeah, that stuff always catches my eye. Yeah. The translucency of it is neat. It's like a conglomerate. Here's a pink one I just dug out from between two other rocks. Kind of like that. And Nancy said she has a piece of Unakite, so we'll go check that out.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of Unakite on the beach, so there's a lot of good pieces, but I just like the coloration in that one.
Yeah, it's nice. Flip it around a little bit.
The other side wasn't as pretty.
Yeah, more green if you like green.
Sure.
Something looks interesting down there. I think it's just a pinkish piece of quartz, but see if I can get it out of there. That is pretty. Hey, that's a keeper. Yeah, I like that. Weird shapes on that. I'm out here in the big rocks. Water's very shallow here. I'm a ways from the shore, and I think I could go quite a ways farther. We interrupt this program to bring you a special public service announcement. Today I'd like to talk to you about swimmer's itch. Swimmer's itch is an allergic reaction to microscopic parasites that burrow into your skin. It's really, really itchy. If you start itching while still in the water, get out and dry off briskly and thoroughly. Do not stay in the water for another 2 hours. That's a bad idea. This public service announcement was brought to you by Michigan Rocks. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. And I'm not even right at my knees right now for depth. Nancy's found something interesting. Oh, that is pretty.
Yeah. I like pretty colors and I like stripes. So
Me too.
You put them together and that's a rock I like. So
I just found this sort of pinkish but not very pinkish rock. Oh, see, I'm not the only one. There it is. Okay, we just discussed this one. We both think it's a brecciated sandstone. I like that one. That's cool. Neat.
we call that a skunk rock.
Come on, Nancy, you're not going to find anything that way.
This one just really caught my attention when it was in the water. It's like, oh, I think that's an agate. And then I pulled it up and it's like, oh, I don't think it's an agate. But under the water, it looked really good.
Yeah, can I turn around a little bit?
You can.
Yeah, that's certainly agate-like on the top there. Here's an unusual rock. You can get it out of there. Hard to get up. There we go. Oh, there it is. Nice one. Look how round that is. That's a top flight number 2 rock. What'd you find?
Just thought this one had a neat vein of quartz running through it, so.
Yeah, it is cool. Not that cool, I guess.
Nope.
A nice piece of Unakite. I think that's quartz. And then it's actually the rock I saw first. Not sure what to call that, but I like the stripes. Want to find an agate? Come on, agate.
Too many pudding stones around here. This disqualifies.
That's concrete.
Think so?
Yeah, it's definitely concrete. Put that little red jasper in there. Well, I just told Nancy she had a piece of concrete, and I think she did. I've never found a pudding stone in Lake Superior, but I think that might be one. It's got some algae on it, so the matrix is a little green. But, what do you think, Nance? Pudding stone? It's kind of hard. The matrix looks funny.
Yeah.
But
it seems to have different minerals in it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of cool.
Yep.
The red in there. I don't think I'm digging the yellow one out. Looks like a big rock. Some more amygdaloidal something or other, I think.
It could be. It's not as obvious as the other one that we saw earlier.
No. Fun colors though.
And a quick note to your viewers: if you ever watch Rob's videos and think, "Why is he walking so fast? There's got to be so many rocks he's missing." I can concur that when I come out, he walks too fast.
Sorry. That's neat. You thought that's mica? I think it's pyrite. Let me pull it out of the water. Let's see what it looks like there. It does show up underwater really well though.
Yeah.
I'd say it's one or the other, mica or pyrite. Let's try the water thing.
Yeah, within the rock. The whole rock is a mica.
Right. That's cool.
Okay, how could this one not catch my attention? There's a lot of things going on there and I'm not quite sure.
That is so weird. It's like a big chunk of epidote with jasper or something in there on this other quartzy looking rock, I guess. Oh, there's some more down there. That's weird. Okay, I found another cool find. This is a very old Pabst Blue Ribbon can top that says, "Please don't litter." Somebody did not follow directions very well. I am not sure if this will tumble, but I'm going to find out because that's kind of neat. It's called a zebra rock. I just made that up. Don't quote me on that. Nancy just handed me this piece of quartz with some red inclusions. Not sure exactly what they are. Kind of looks like maybe feldspar, maybe jasper over here. I don't know. Not a pudding stone, but neat. Kind of some pretty greens in there. Just saw this in the water. It's really pink. The rest of it's kind of nothing special, but it's just an unusual shade of pink. That one's interesting. Wind's coming up just a little bit, making it a little bit harder to see into the water, but not too bad yet. That's cool.
Alright, well this one's kind of cool. So the question is it an agate or isn't it an agate? We're leaning towards no, but it sure is fun.
Yeah, I don't think it's an agate, but I did look at, there's a couple little bands in there. I forget where now, and you won't be able to see it on this camera, but a couple little bands in there that look maybe agatey. But I think it should go in the tumbler, don't you?
Yeah, I think so. Interesting one.
That's a cool rock. That's the find of the day so far. Now this one's a pudding stone for sure. Not too bad a one either. I just started thinking about it, and we're in the far eastern UP, close to where pudding stones come from, the source of them in Canada. So kind of makes sense they'd be here. That's fun. Never found them in Lake Superior before. I just picked up what I thought might be an agate for a second, but I just looked at it under a magnifier, and there's no bands that lead me to believe it is for sure. We'll call it a maggot and throw it in the bucket. Another pretty piece of quartz. A weird little inclusion there.
I saw that one staring at me and kind of had to pick it up. Kind of like big Godzilla eye or something.
Kind of reptilian.
Yeah.
I think there's the pinkest rock of the day. That's a cool color. It's like a striped rock that got covered in green.
Not a fun piece of quartz. Natural, interesting minerals going through it.
There's a nice rock with some veins in it. I always like those veins that stand out like that. That land straight across here is Canada. So can't go there, but I can see it. Thanks for coming along with us. If you'd like to see some of the Lake Superior rocks that I tumbled last summer, click on the link there.